I need some light. There we go. Helps a little. Tuesday morning cardio. Let's get it on. I skipped Monday. Alrighty, let's get at her. 30 to 40 minute cardio. Awful dark in this corner today. Hello, Simply Nancy. First honor. Thank you. Good morning. Good evening. How are you today? How's your day been going? Very bright, sunshiny day out here today. It's 7 a.m. but cool. It's cold. I had to put on an extra long sleeve shirt. It's only 6 degrees. Net it. Okay. That's how you pronounce the last. Okay, net it. All right. Thanks. I'll try to get that right from now on. I skipped cardio yesterday morning. I was really, really sore. I played wheelchair basketball over the weekend for the first time in a while, so I was very, very sore Sunday and Monday. I did go to the gym yesterday. I did do some weights. What time is it where you are? Danny? Oh, yeah, my computer is set a ways away. Probably sounds a little echoey, hey? And probably the machine too is making a lot of noise. yesterday, the kids' first official day of summer vacation started. So I didn't have to get up early to make sure they got up early to get the bus. So I actually slept in. I put my alarms off and just woke up when I was done sleeping. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's probably because where the computer's positioned. Thanks. Right back at you. Is it summer where you are? Or is it summer all year round? Okay, 10 seconds. I'm going to reverse it. Let's turn this around. Yeah, that's right. I remember now that you're from the Philippines. Summer all year. Oh, I love that. Is it? See, I can't handle the humidity. I like the hot. I like the heat. But when the humidity sets in, I'm just like a slug. I can hardly move. And we will get that like in July. We'll get the humidity kick in mid-July for a couple weeks. 34 degrees, that's nice. That's really nice. It's 6 degrees Celsius now. It's actually pretty cool this morning. I had to put another shirt on. I don't know what it's going to warm up to, but the last 2 days we've had rain, nonstop rain. It's gross. Hey, but it's good for the forest and my lawn. Good day, Andre. Salute. Just getting caught up on some cardio. I skipped yesterday's cardio. I'm still really sore from Saturday. I played in a 3-on-3 wheelchair basketball tournament. I got a video of it that I posted. I did a live stream, 5 hours of wheelchair basketball, a 3-on-3 tournament, and I'm very still sore. Like my back, my shoulder blades are still very sore. It's because I haven't pushed like that in so long. Against all those young kids. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Mother Nature, climate change, and it's affecting everybody, and us here too in Canada. Like us, just even with the bugs that we're getting, and the different types of plants that are growing. Yeah, ticks are the biggest one that have moved in. We never ever had to worry about ticks years ago. Probably not until about the last 10 years we started getting ticks in our forests. And like it's hard to judge too, because our winters are sometimes it's hard to judge the weather now because of climate change. One year we'll have so much snow that it'll never stop snowing. Then last year, where we didn't have hardly any snow, we only had about a 3-week period where it snowed nonstop, and then that was it. But our temperatures are getting warmer here too. Approaching the 10-minute mark. I'm going to flip over, go the other direction. I'm starting to heat up here, warming up. I'm going to take this shirt off because it's so cold in the house this morning. 6 degrees outside. And now we have all our heat turned off in the house because we don't need it this time of year. But this morning we kind of did. Okay, quick pause. Going to shred off this layer. Ooh, that's better. You hear some rain. If you hear some rain in the background, that's not outside. That's from my computer. I'm listening to a playlist from Nikki D Official. Oh no, I think it's Nikki D. It's Nikki D Music and More. That's that I'm listening to. Even though we just had 2 hours or 2 days of rain, playing her rain video. Yeah, we'll go 5 on this side. We go 5 on this side. That'll put us at the 15-minute mark. Halfway through our 30-minute cardio. Again, depending on time. Stay push that through. Another 10 for 40 minutes. Get back in the groove. Now, Nana, do you have a rainy season? Feeling good, feeling good. I think it's almost time. Now that the kids are off school for the summer, I should be getting out on my bike, doing some morning bike rides. That's what I should be doing. Morning bike rides and then morning gym time. Or afternoon gym time. So I streamed the 3-on-3 tournament last Saturday, and the streaming service worked great. Never lost connection or anything. However, I didn't find the quality that great. So I went back to look at the replay. It looked like it was quite fuzzy, like the old box TV with the rabbit ears that you got to wiggle around to get the picture to come in clear. It was in and out like that. So I don't know if it was the StreamYard service or if it was my phone. Because right now I'm streaming this live through StreamYard. It looks clear as can be. I'll have to go back and look on the, I don't know, maybe because the connection in the gym wasn't that great. So it never came through that clear. I don't know. I'm pretty green to all that stuff. Look, 15 minutes here. We're going to flip around. Blood moving through the hands. All right, let's go. Just a light cardio workout this morning. Still recovering from the 3-on-3 tournament Saturday. I think my shoulder blades are still sore. My hands are sore. Hey, I did a leg workout last Thursday. And my legs are sore, believe it or not. They're sore. Excuse me. Take up. They were sore right through until Sunday, my legs. Crank it up a little bit, a little more tension. Take up the tempo, but not too much. Just getting things warmed up for the day. Happy Tuesday. $18 minutes in, gang. 18 minutes in to cardio. Just nice, easy cardio this morning. Just to get things loosened up. Blood pumping a little. to stay here in this direction for the 5 minutes. Then we'll flip it over, do 10 straight. So 10 straight minutes this direction, and we'll flip it over. Five more here. Increasing the tension just a little. There we go. Yeah, comfortable tension where I just need to work that just a little bit extra and not too hard, because this morning is just all about getting those muscles activated and loosened up a bit. Wakey. Get the mind going. I could start going to the gym in the morning and biking in the afternoon. So then that's multiple trips into town. The way gas prices are, that's crazy. Expensive. It'll add up. Although I'm not that far from the city, a good 20 downtown where I'd want to bike, put in about 20 minutes, 25 minutes away. I know some people in bigger cities commute an hour or 2 hours to work, to and from each day. Then a half more this direction, then I'm going to flip it over. Go another 5 minutes or so, or 10 minutes in the other direction. Call it a morning session. I just noticed down a little icon at the bottom of the screen where it says post a comment. Looks like a picture of the globe. And it's where the Philippines are located. What you can tell, it's really, really small, but that's what it looks like. So wondering if that's people I know. Man, it is in the Philippines. Andre believes Australia. I wonder if the global, it'll show you on the globe people in the chat where they're from. Huh, I just noticed that. So if somebody from New Brunswick, Canada gets on there, start chatting and typing the global position itself to show New Brunswick, Canada. Maybe. I'm going to test it out here after I've done my cardio. Oh, 25. Switch it over. Whew. Get some blood going in the hands. Oh, right on. What are you having for dinner? I'm thinking breakfast right now. Then I'm thinking coffee. Isn't that awful? I'm thinking coffee over food. Yeah, 6:34 in the evening. It's 7:35 a.m. here. I remember last January, New Year's, I celebrated New Year's Eve with a group from the Philippines. Loves You. They were singing karaoke all day, like all day my day, because it was their night. So they celebrated, when the New Year turned in the Philippines, I celebrated with them. And then later, 12 hours later that night, I was able to celebrate my New Year's here in Canada. Hey, Hopeful, how you doing? How have you been? I'm just rambling on as usual. I'm approaching 27-minute mark of a cardio. No, I was doing I was live streaming with Loves. Loves You had a live stream going. I think that's when I first met her. And I don't know how I came across it, but just sing karaoke. I love karaoke, so I just kind of stopped in and hung out for about 6 hours. You know, I was working New Year's Eve day. I was working but listening while I worked, but it's pretty slow that day anyway. So yeah, it was pretty cool. I was just saying earlier, Hope Us, that I'm still sore from Saturday 3-on-3 wheelchair basketball tournament that I live streamed. I also played in it. I was sore. I could hardly move Sunday, and I could hardly get out of bed yesterday. So I skipped yesterday cardio, which is rare, but making up for it. Oh, sweet. Is there a video on that? On the installation of the couch? I'll go check it out. Yeah, I gathered that the Philippines love karaoke. There's when that happened to Loves You, I think all these other channels started popping up karaoke. You know what? That was my exact words Saturday after the tournament. I was like, look at my buddy. I was like, you know what? I need to go soak in a hot tub somewhere. I do have one of those jacuzzi tubs. However, I would not I'd be able to get in it, but I'd be awful hard to get out of it in the condition I was in. So, that sore. Like, literally, I picked up my daughter, and we had to get some running around to do. I was like, Danny, you got to get my chair for me out of the back. I was like, I just can't stand up and walk. My shoulders were so. No, that was Sunday. I couldn't stand up and walk or anything. I was so sorry. I was so sore. Maybe the ibuprofen wasn't helping me. Yeah, I was broken. It broke me down. That's what I get for not playing for like a year. You know, at that level. I was out Wednesday shooting around and felt really good. Played a little one-on-one Wednesday before the tournament and felt really good. Then we did play like, well, almost two full games of wheelchair basketball. Then we played 5-on-5 full court at the end. 2 games, 5-on-5 full court. Just the 21. So that was probably maybe another half hour ball there. But it's all good. I had fun. All right, that's 30 minutes there. I'm going to, keep going. 5 more minutes on this end. This direction. Yeah, I was so tempted to get in that jacuzzi tub here, but I was like, you know what? I'm never going to get out. We have backup water. And not really any food. Like, we got some canned stuff that we've had that we eat, here and there. But we do have backup water. And not so much for food. But we do have a lot of food. And we got hit with a hurricane, a full-blown hurricane. Hurricane Arthur about 7-8 years ago, maybe even longer. And typically we just get the tail ends of hurricanes. Like, we get the high winds or just some high winds, like, between 80, up 80 kilometer an hour winds, that type of thing. You get some rain, or it could just all be rain. But this time we got Hurricane Arthur. It was full-blown hurricane here. And it was wild. And we lost power. We were out of power for a week, and we're on a well. So and we weren't prepared. We had food, but we didn't have water. So we had to go in to town where many people were out of power. Like, we were lucky. The hospital was still up and going. The rehab center, because back up. And we were able to fill up water there, take showers there. And as things got restored, like their gym at my mom's house, we were able to go there and shower and stuff. But yeah, that's good to always check your rations to make sure, right? So, but food-wise, when we were out that week, our freezer kept frozen because we had one of those chest freezers, and we just barbecued. Like, we ate, I boiled vegetables out on the bus. Out on the patio and barbecue after the storm. Yeah, something happened that I don't know about. It feels like we got jugs with gas. We do have that because, not for any kind of emergency, but just for my lawn tractor. A big jug full of gas. Oh, really? What's happening? Is because the price of gas is going up so high? Ooh. Let me in. What do you know? Tell me. 34 minutes. Hey, Pocket Watch, how are you? I was just thinking about you last night. I was editing video. I had to get some video edited of a paracycling camp that I did. 2 weekends ago now. Yeah, 2 weekends ago, I did a paracycling camp And it turned out okay. The camp itself was great, but I didn't get enough biking footage in. I felt I should have did some more biking footage, some more interviews with people. But there's going to be another cycling camp, and maybe I can just go and not participate in the cycling, but just be there to capture people trying for the first time and the different classifications of bikers. You know, we had some visually impaired bikers there. That was pretty cool. They had the tandem bikes. So they had a pilot, and they were called the Stokers. So that's pretty cool. I learned that. Yeah, very, very interesting. The bikes are amazing. Like they kicked the crap out of my old bike. I mean, I was getting some really good speed on the speed bike that I was on. It was like a Ferrari compared to mine. That's what they said too. They said once I get in that speed bike, a racing bike, I guess. They said, yeah, I won't want to go back. So, yeah, I got some pretty good speed going. We will, yeah. We will. I got propane tanks. I've got 1, 2, 3 propane tanks. So we have lots of food, but it's perishable. We're going to stock up on some more canned stuff, like your soups and all that kind of stuff, and vegetable soups. Our gardens, we didn't even start our gardens, whole bunch. Like, that's bad. And we do have some tomato plants out at the cottage, going pepper plants. But I haven't even dug up like beds or anything. Just this time of year, it's just been too busy with it. We had really crappy weather in May, and you know the kids finished up school in June. And this past week was crazy busy. But who knows? The water would be our biggest thing out here in our house because we're on a well. And once the power goes, we don't have a backup generator. So, I mean, we got to use water for the flush. "37 minutes in. I didn't think I was going to make it 40 minutes today. I was only thinking I could make it to 30. Yeah, I'd like to talk to you a little bit more about that. Help us. I'm very curious. I remember when COVID first hit, our main concern at that point was getting toilet paper. I don't know if that was like that across the country, but here in our city, in our province, you couldn't get toilet paper anywhere. People went mad over toilet paper. Before everything shut down and COVID was ramping up, everybody went to the stores for toilet paper. It's crazy. Who would have thought toilet paper of all things, right? Couldn't get a roll of toilet paper anywhere. Same in there in Australia. So it's global. It's mad. I remember seeing people at Costco. Well, I've seen one guy with a cart loaded right up with toilet paper. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Toilet paper. Never would have thought that. But it makes sense, right? Newspaper gets a little rough after a while. Yeah, that would be, yeah, that's where, you're going to have to rely on the earth. That's 40 minutes, folks. I'm going to stop there. My arms feeling good. I'm still really sore. My gosh, my shoulder blades. But yeah, that's where it's great. Like, we get our gardens going, right? Like, soon. We do have some tomato plants and pepper plants that are going, but we need to get some more of the garden on the go for food. Potatoes, I love potatoes, carrots, and I used to hunt a lot when I was younger, so comes down to it, I'll go hunting. Yes. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna go in the. Oh, water tastes good. I should do a quick stretch up my back. Find my stretching band. Oh yeah, nice. That would be exciting. That would be an adrenaline rush, like bear, because I've come across bears before in hunting season. Like I haven't hunted in quite some time, and if I did go hunting, it was just basically for partridge. And even at times, I didn't even have a gun. I was just a driver. I was just driving around. My dad, he had the shotgun, or my brother had a shotgun. I was just a driver. I was happy doing that, just being out in the woods, right? Well, where was I going with that? Oh yeah, I've come across quite a few black bear while hunting, and I tell you, what an adrenaline rush! And if you have just a 410 shotgun, and that bear's mad or it has young close by, that's not going to help you very much. Crossbow, now that would be. Yeah, I have a friend too. He's actually in a wheelchair, a power wheelchair. He lives up north in Bathurst. And he hunts right from his power chair. He's got a specialized chair. Gosh, I can't remember the name of them. You can buy them, and now there's an outfit in town that will lend them to you if you want to go hunting. And these things are like mini tanks, right? And you're sitting upright, they're like mini tanks. They have these great big tracks on them, and they can get you in and out of cuts, no problem. Anyways, he's a diehard hunter. Ever since I met him, probably 20 years ago. He's hunts black bear, he hunts moose, he hunts deer. Hey, good morning, V. How's it going? Happy summer solstice for sure. It's a bright sunshiny day out there. But it was cool. It was like 6 degrees this morning. It was really cool. Not sure what the day is going to be like today, but it's definitely going to get warmer. It's a good stretch. I was just saying there, V, that it's pretty sore the last couple of days. Played the wheelchair basketball tournament 3-on-3. And I was pretty sore. After that, I still am sore, my shoulder blades. It's just a different push than your regular everyday wheelchair push, or your hand cycling, or lifting weights. You can do that stuff all day long, which I did. For a year, I did lifting weights, sledge hockey, biking, but I didn't do any wheelchair basketball. And then when you get in that chair, that ball chair, it's a different push, different angles, high intensity, and you feel it. You feel it. I even worked out my legs on Thursday. I was just in the gym. And I was like, you know what? It was so busy. I said, I'm going to work out my legs. So I went on some machines and did the leg press, leg curls, leg extensions, hip abductors and adductors. That was it, 5 of them. So it's pretty interesting seeing some people's reactions too. When I jumped out of my chair and got on the leg press machine, it's like, they're like, you just see their minds just turning. It's a little exercise you can do for your legs too to add some resistance. I mean, you don't even have to put resistance on here, but you can just kind of sit at the end of your bed or at the end of your chair. I'll do this time to time. You just kind of do leg extensions. Just using your leg weight, natural leg weight, or you can put a band around, put a little bit of resistance, which helps there. My right is much stronger than my left. Much stronger than my left. Kind of crisscrossed. They got stronger quads on this side, weaker quads, stronger hamstrings, weaker hamstrings. It's kind of crisscrossed. At least I got something of each, right? At least I got something of each. I can work with that. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to go and log on this here. So I'm ready. But that's something I need to do more of too. I need to do more of work out my legs, because I'm not walking a lot either. So I'm going to make up for it somewhere and keep my legs going. There we go. Okay. All right. Out to the kitchen. Yeah, like I said, we got a garden, but it's not planted yet. We got to get it planted, but we do have plants. Like we said, we do have peppers. We do have tomato plants that are growing. Like we bought them at I don't know where my wife bought them. Costco maybe, or I think it was a co-op. And yeah, we go through that stuff. We eat that stuff right off the plants. Almost dropped my water bottle. Yeah, we eat that stuff right off the plants, and I love it. Yeah, I go back on a break. Let's go pick some cherry tomatoes off. Pepper. I eat peppers just like apples. I got a few odd looks at work when I'd reach in my lunch bag and I pull out a great big pepper and I start chomping on it like an apple. People kind of look at me a little oddly. And it's like, I actually like peppers more than apples. Yeah, get them planted. That's it's been on our mind like for last month. I just don't know where the time's going. I don't know where that time's going. Too fast. Like here we are, June 21st. Come on. June 21st already. You guys watching me in my morning routine must think like I must be like that movie in Groundhog Day, because my routine is the same pretty much every day. I'll do my cardio, then I'll come in the kitchen, I'll get my eggs, I'll start my coffee, and then go to work. That's what it feels like, Groundhog Day. If you've seen that movie with Bill Murray, that's an awesome movie. Hey there, Abigail. How are you doing? Missing a spatula. Oop, need more water in here. Hope that's enough. Okay. Get that coffee ready, get my egg ready. I started watching a movie last night, Adam Sandler movie, and usually he's not a serious guy in his movies. This is a very interesting character he plays. It was Uncut Gem, I believe is the name of the movie, where he's a jeweler, dealer, and gets in quite. I didn't finish it, but he gets himself in quite the predicament with betting. He's obviously got betting problems, betting addiction. And he owes a lot of money to people. But it's interesting seeing him play that character. Kind of like the character, if you ever seen the movie back in the 90s or early 2000s, I think it was Punch Drunk Love, Adam Sandler. That's a very interesting movie too, and I like that movie. He played an awesome character, and it wasn't it wasn't a typical Adam Sandler character. Oh, wait a minute, that. Oopsies. What did I do? Oh yeah, I did it right. Okay, that's right. I thought I hit the button with the pot. So would have got a pot of hot water. But I hit the right K cup. Keurig thingamajigger. I love my pepper. Don't have any spinach. It'll be a naked egg. There's no spinach, no broccoli, nothing. Hey, she stole my thunder. How are you? Good morning. We're just talking about movies and gardening. How I have not got my garden in yet. We do have some plants that we bought, tomato plants, like the little cherry tomatoes, and pepper plants, but for carrots and cucumbers and all that kind of stuff, we don't have those in the ground. Don't know where the time's going. Uh-oh. first day of summer today. It's beautiful outside. Hey, loves. Aw, thanks. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was good. It's nice, bright summer, first day of summer. Yesterday was the kids' first day of summer vacation, official day of summer vacation. I'm still waking up at 6:15, thinking to get them up and get them on the bus. Just get the internal alarm clock going now. Well, that's so fun. If it's a nice day out like today, I don't mind getting up early. It's nice. But if it's rainy outside, I just kind of want to stay in bed, get some extra sleep. What did I last leave off talking about? Oh, yeah, the movie Punch Drunk Love, Adam Sandler. If you haven't seen it, watch it. It's totally different. It's an older movie. It's back in the, I think it was the late 90s or early 2000s. He did that movie, Punch Drunk Love. It's like a character you've never seen him play before. Because prior to that, it was all, it's all his comedian stuff, right? Like Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore, those types of movies. I was talking about you earlier there, Loves, about your New Year's karaoke party that I attended while I was at work here. Your live stream that I broke in the new year with you guys in the Philippines while I was working, listening while I was working, and then I got to party later that night here in Canada and break it in again with my family and friends. It's called Punch Drunk Love. Adam Sandler. It's I like the movie because it's just so different. It's one of those critically acclaimed movies. Yeah, karaoke. That was awesome. Listening to you guys sing for when I logged on at 8:15, you were singing right until 1:00 my time. So it probably would have been about 2:00 in the morning your time. But it was late. It was late or early in the morning for you guys. You partied hardy. I'm just cooking eggs. Cooking eggs. Nothing too special with the eggs today. They're pretty bland. I don't have any peppers. I don't have any spinach. I don't have anything, but I might put a little bit of salsa on top just to give it a little something. Will not happen again. Yeah, I'm going to put a little salsa on it just to give it a little flavor, a little more flavor. Sometimes I'll do that because, yeah, it's like 6:30 or 7:00 in the evening there. Yep, breakfast. And I'm just going to put a little bit of this on, just a little bit. Still smells good. Put a little bit of that on. Oh, hey, Maggie. There, I got my breakfast. I got my. So I got something in my eye. Yeah, 7 p.m. That's what I thought. So I have my eggs, my breakfast, and I have my coffee, and I have my water. I'm set for the morning until around 10:30 when I'll have a snack again. Need a fork. But I've been on just a little over an hour. I'd love to stay and chit chat more. But I got to go get ready for work. Got to do a quick change and sign on, all that good stuff. Look how bright it is out there. I want to show you outside first. Oops. I'm going to go outside, just take a peek outside, see how cool it is. We're going to go out the garage way. Oh no, it looks like it's clouding over. Cloudy in my backyard, sunny in the front. Oh, yeah, birds. Yeah, it's cool. Wow. It is cool. You hear the birds. Here, I'll show you the show you all the greenery. It's just so lush. All the green. Instead of looking at my face, you can take a look at the trees and the grass. I got to cut my lawn again. Just cut that a week and a half ago. Birds chirping. Whoops, I'm going downhill. I'm going to take a trip to the just out to the end of the driveway because we have turtles that come up from the river and they lay eggs in my ditch. And take a look and see if they're out today. I've only seen them one so far. And that was last week. I'm going to weed the ditch too. When we seen them, and that was crazy. And the thing is, we only see one. For a few years, there'd only be one turtle. We call him Tony. Then another year, there's two turtles, so we called him Tony 2. And then they just kept coming, so we ended up seeing four Tonys altogether. So there's Tony 1, Tony 2, Tony 3, Tony 4. There's a chipmunk right there. See him? I'll try to scare him to move. Come here, chipmunk. There he goes. Yeah, so we had at one time we had 4 turtles, and we could tell the original Tony had a jag out of his shell. So something must have, I don't know if he got attacked or if he got ran over by a car and it cracked his shell or whatever, but he had a crack, like a jag taken out of it. And we haven't seen him in a couple years. But he was frequent for, good 5 or 6 years. He did frequent the ditch. Garbage. I'm going to come back and pick up that garbage. I'm going to get a little bag. No turtles this morning. Listen to those birds. I have a short video of a turtle that I took last week. There. You can see my junky garage. There's the bike I got. I borrowed that bike. You see it? Yeah, that's a sports bike. That's a racing bike. You're basically lying on the ground when you get in it. But man, it was so much fun. So fast. Alrighty. I'm going to go back in the house now. I love rice. I eat rice every day. Seriously. I make a pot once a week. Oh, I lost Wi-Fi. I'm back. Okay. I must have went out too far on the road. So I don't know how much of that tour you got of my ditch. I was looking for turtles out there. So we have turtles that come up from the river to migrate and lay their eggs and fertilize, all that good stuff. It's pretty amazing. I got some video I got to find of them digging the holes, like actually digging holes to lay the eggs. It's pretty cool. But anyways, gang, I really got to run. Time to get to work. And yeah, have a great day. Appreciate y'all watching. Love yous all. And as usual, keep rolling. Till next time.